The Voyager spacecraft, called Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, were made by teams of smart scientists and engineers at NASA in the 1970s. They wanted to explore the giant planets and learn more about space. The teams planned, built, and tested the spacecraft very carefully so they could travel for many, many years. First, the teams planned what the Voyagers should do. They noticed a special lineup of planets that only happens about once every 176 years. This let the spacecraft use gravity like a slingshot to save fuel and visit many planets in a row. They designed the Voyagers at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, in California. The spacecraft needed important parts: a big dish antenna to talk to Earth, cameras to take pictures, tools to measure things like magnetic fields and space dust, and a long boom to hold some instruments far from the main body. They also wrapped the Voyagers in shiny, gold-colored blankets to protect them from hot and cold temperatures in space. Next, the teams built the Voyagers in special clean rooms where the air is very clean and people wear suits so dust does not get inside. They attached wires and parts by hand and checked every little piece. Then, they tested the spacecraft. They shook them to copy the rumble of a rocket launch, put them in vacuum chambers to copy the emptiness of space, and heated and cooled them to make sure they could handle extreme temperatures. Because the sun is very weak far from Earth, the Voyagers use special power packs that turn heat into electricity instead of solar panels. Fun fact, the Voyagers' computers are very simple compared to today's phones. They have much less memory than a single photo on a modern phone. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 launched in 1977 from Florida. They flew past the giant planets and sent home thousands of amazing pictures. They showed us volcanoes on Jupiter's moon Io, big storms on Jupiter, new details in Saturn's rings, and the first close looks at Uranus and Neptune. The Voyagers talked to Earth using very gentle radio signals, and huge antennas on Earth called the Deep Space Network listen carefully. Each spacecraft also carries a golden record with sounds and music from Earth, plus greetings in many languages. Fun fact, Voyager 1 is the farthest human-made object from Earth, and messages can take many hours to travel between Earth and the spacecraft. So, the Voyagers were created by planning a clever path, designing strong and smart spacecraft, building them in clean rooms, and testing them a lot. Then they launched and began a grand adventure, sending back discoveries that changed what we know about our solar system. They are still teaching us today, showing how teamwork and curiosity can take us very, very far.